yeah, this is cool. We're kicking it. We're smoking, but ultimately, if we don't get something done, this is a waste of time to me.
Ooh.
And he took that to heart. He was like, all right, cool. So let's do something.
Yo, welcome everyone to another 20-minute chats with Galaxii Boii. And today we have, another artist coming back.
Mm-hmm.
What we call that? Like a part two?
We're going to call this a trilogy. I watch too much Marvel, so we got to do a part 3. Everybody get a movie number 3.
He's like, we gotta get Thanos in here.
Yeah.
But if you guys have been here for, for his last interview, fuck, we did that, last summer?
It was about a year, about 10 months-ish, you know what I mean?
Jeez.
It was close to this.
And ever since then, me and Gooty have been in the studio. We've been working together.
Brandon, a lot going on.
He's been DMing me.
I didn't even have the glasses back then.
Huh?
I didn't even have the glasses back then.
You didn't have the glasses back then? Yeah, we look so cool right now, man.
Yeah, bro, look at us.
Yeah. I'm gonna post the last video on here as B-roll, and then you guys gotta see, wow, the glow up is real.
And they used to be so cute. What happened?
Anyway, if people don't know, for the new audience, we got Gooty in the building. Welcome, brother.
What's good?
Don't leave me hanging.
My bad. There was a foil on my lap.
Hey, and for all the people, I got me a mic stand now. I don't have a chair here no more. And
buy the stickers. They go for that shit.
Yeah, go buy the stickers too. It goes to all new equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Stickers bought this, all right?
And I'm here 80% of the time recording, so buy the stickers.
He's like, I need it, bro.
Yeah, better the sound from me.
And we're sipping some Modelo's. We're having a good time,
Big
good
chillin'.
energy.
Got the homie Smitty in the building.
Smitty in the back.
Say what's up, Smitty.
Anyway, but no further ado, I got Gooty in here. He just released a new project.
Revisit. The
Revisit.
Revisit
Tell me
EP.
what I was going to say, Rising.
Nobody's getting the name right, bro. I've heard so many things. Revisit, revise, replace.
He's like, you need to revise that.
Portland. Fuck, I didn't even close. That's where it was at, but.
All right, so before we start going crazy, because I know how wild we are.
Yeah.
You got this new EP called Revisit, and it's inspired from you going to visit Portland with one of your friends.
Oh, he lived there. I went to go stay with him for a day. He's the one who I used to live with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so you kind of were trying to capture, I don't know, like the Portland vibe, the energy that
the
day.
mindset that I'm in when I'm there. Like, it's just a go mode for some reason when I'm there. I don't know if it's like the inspiration to write, if it's the energy in the room, because it's different. You remind me a lot of him when it comes to creating the ideas. The difference is the workflow you have as opposed to him. You know what I mean? So I had to go over there and trigger that for him. And that's why I took my laptop, my mic stand, my mic, everything as it is, and made what we did, because I knew we had that creative mind and I needed to tap into that because I felt like I was stuck. Portland does it for me to where I didn't start making music till I moved over there. I didn't start writing, taking it serious till I moved over there. And so I wanted to tap back into that because I feel like that was really a really good time for my creative process. And going back there just kind of, it didn't really take much. It's just knowing I was there just got my mind going. I wrote like 5 songs. I dropped 2 on the EP, but there's 3 still that have yet to be put to the beat, on a laptop or something.
Bro, Portland is a vibe.
It's amazing.
I was just over there maybe 2-3 weeks ago with 7 Figures. Shout out 7. And man, that day was so beautiful, bro. So perfect.
It's a good city. If you can get past, because people are always like, oh, the homeless thing is an issue. If you can get past that, then it's really such a great city. It's such a great place to be. Just walk around. There's not many places you can go where you just all kinds of different things to do walking around. Portland is a place like that, and it's crazy.
That's what I was about to say. I was just walking around. We had no plan. It's the perfect place to have no plan because there is shit everywhere to do.
Everywhere.
And I love the environment of just show up with a book and we won't kick you out type of vibe. It's
that too.
It's meant for you to just chill.
Mm-hmm. It's a very welcoming place as long as you're not out of pocket. That's the best way to put it. As long as you handle yourself well, everybody will appreciate you there.
One thing I noticed going over there, there's like so much security.
That too, I would say for the drug reason.
Yeah.
Like, it's a very free living city, but drugs are a big part of that too.
Yeah.
A lot of powder, a lot of heroin, a lot of shit that you don't want to be smoking, that you'd be surprised the people you kick it with do when you're not around. But I'd say that's a big influence on why, you know, that security would need to be there.
But yeah, you know, that Portland free spirit is awesome. I almost want to move out there.
I did. I wouldn't know if I'd want to stay there.
Yeah.
It'd definitely be somewhere to be like vacation spot. Like, go just get away. If you want to stay in the city but get away from your city, go to Portland.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe head down there for a year and then just keep moving. Try different spots out for a year. That's what I was thinking.
That's a good one too.
Start doing year leases out places.
For real.
But no, I just wanted to touch up on, you know, the Portland environment for a little bit because, you know, just like you, I'm inspired by it. Like I'm like, right now, Yakima's cool, but I've been here for so long. I'm like, I kind of want to try a different environment, and Portland's been calling my name, man.
It's just like a circle here. You know what I mean? Nothing ever progresses, I feel like, which is why I've been making personally a lot of moves to get out of here. A lot of different things that are going to make me some money in the future if all goes according to plan. Because the people I'm working with are not from here. And the people I'm working with are based out of here. So as soon as shit gets going for me, I'm going. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, but if family really did appreciate me in 4.5 years when I do plan to come back, if shit comes into fruition for me, I should have a little bit of money in my pocket, and I would be able to do some stuff for my family. Go back out there and make some more money. You know what I mean? So I got things brewing right now.
What? Let me play devil's advocate. Let me be that small thinking person. But bro, you're leaving us behind. Like, I thought we were gonna grow together here.
Hey, bro, we grew. If you're not growing, then that's on you. I feel like I've hit my mental capacity for this city, and that's all honesty. I feel like I hit my mental capacity here years ago. That's why I left to Portland. Moving back brought me a little more reality. I did get a reality check. You know, it opened my eyes a lot more to how shit is. But I feel like in terms of as a person, I've been done with Yakima for a while. I love Yakima. Yakima's my city, but there's not much opportunity here. And I feel like I've hit my cap for opportunity here. So I'm ready to go somewhere else.
Ooh. Well spoken, because some people need a fucking wake up call.
Yep.
Don't get me wrong, Yakima's cool, man. I think we've built, you know, whoever's been here have built a great music community. That's awesome. But I feel like we need to expand. If we want to take this globally, can't just think of one city.
Yeah, there's a difference between living a life here and creating a life here. You know what I mean? Like, you can choose to live here, stay here, do your thing, or you can create here and then go create somewhere else. Creativity is something that is not supposed to be enclosed ever. So you know what I mean when I say you can live or you can create here. You can do one or the other, and I chose to create. My creativity is expanding. I need to go. It's just time. You know what I mean? It's time to go. I'm pushing on that gas pedal now.
I think what people should notice is go out there and get their fucking money and bring it back to your fucking town.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Go out and rob those motherfuckers and bring it back. You know what I'm saying? What do you think Drake? What do you think Drake goes out and goes to America and then he brings it back and spends like $1 million
on the
fucking
Revisit
Ciroc?
EP? I dropped a line: pickpockets the way I'm making money off these tracks. And you just said, go out there and rob them motherfuckers. Yeah, you get it. He knows. He probably didn't even pick that line up, but you just like, didn't pick it up. Yeah, he knows.
Well, you know, it's always time to revisit.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody play that shit.
No, we'll get copyrighted.
Fuck, I'll copyright this video.
But let's get back to the EP. What made you do this EP? What even like sparked the idea?
It was literally just my homie. It was always a plan to go to Portland again. It was just I didn't have the time to. I didn't have the plan to. So I needed almost a spontaneous spark to go. And my homie was just happened to be going to Portland. He brought it up, And I jokingly was like, "Oh, sick invite." He goes, "Oh, do you want to come?" And I'm like, "I mean, let me see if I hit on my homie. Would you mind dropping me off at his house and you go do your thing?" He goes, "I'd be down." So I was like, "All right, cool." I hit him up. He said, "Yeah, bro, slide." So I told him, "Hey, you drop me off." He did. I took my shit. Um, the the little skits you hear in there is just me setting up the mic just like this. We're just talking and doing all that. So the songs literally just came as we were chilling, like we were just writing, and then we got up and spit it on the mic. That's all that was. We were there. I told him I wanted to make something with him. I didn't have in mind what. I told him I'm going to be taking videos. I'm going to be taking pictures. We're going to write to some beats. We're going to have conversations about like what we really want. Not just because this music shit is fun until you want to start making money off it. Then it becomes business. So I was trying to treat it as a business trip, which is what I kept, reiterating to him that, yeah, this is cool. We're kicking it. We're smoking. But ultimately, if we don't get something done, this is a waste of time to me.
Ooh.
And he took that to heart. He was like, all right, cool. So let's do something. So he wrote, I wrote, we spit some shit. And then the video came actually, I explained it to you already, but I'm going to say it for here. The video came with my homie saying, hey, I'm getting gas. I'll be there in 15 minutes after I was already there Saturday night. All day, Sunday, a little bit Monday. So he hits me up Monday and he goes, I'll be there in 15 minutes. I'm like, all right, cool. We had nothing done for the video. I took a few shots of outside and inside the apartment, nothing of us. So we had the song ready, and I said, bro, stand right there. I saw 2 blankets right there on the couch, and I was like, one was blue, one was orange. I said, hey, put one right there. And so we did, and I said, wrap your part. I got my phone out, and he wrapped his part, and he was like, what are you doing this for? I'm like, bro, it's for the video. This is all we need. We switched the blankets. He did it again. That way we had 2 backgrounds. I did that for me, one forward, one sideways. That I got home and, did it on my phone, the iMovie app. That's exactly how all that happened. It wasn't no overthinking, which is what I was trying to move past. You've heard a lot from me. I overthink a lot. So I just wanted it to happen. I took what happens when we get in the studio and took it there. Let it happen. Go there with aspirations of something to come up, but also work towards it. Don't just wait for it. Push it. Go. Okay, let's spark something. We're both in this room. I'm not leaving till Monday. So we got to get something done in 30 hours that we're in this room together. So we did. It was that simple for me.
Yeah, you answered my question because I was about to ask you. I was like, wasn't it like one day or was it 8 hours? Or like,
I got there. It was technically Sunday when I showed up. It was like 12:30, but I got there Saturday night. We took up Saturday night. I got there 12:30 a.m. He was already crashed out. He just answered the door and let me in. Woke up at about 8:10 on Sunday. Worked all day that day till like 2 a.m. He woke up Monday at about 12. And then my homie picked me up like 2 hours later, and he just couldn't finish the second verse. Yeah. So I was like,
because I know sometimes the creative process can be rough if you're forcing it.
Right.
During these times, because you say it sounds like it went smoothly.
It did.
Because what would you, kind of blame that on? Would you say that it's kind of because there was no pressure? Was that it?
I would say the whole, not knowing what was going to happen. I didn't have there was no song or anything in mind. Actually, the Trippy Individuals came from his first line. He had something written out and he said, I'm a young, trippy individual. I said, hey, that's kind of hard. Do you think if I took that first line and made it my own, then we could call this song Trippy Individuals? And he goes, yeah, that's actually kind of cool. That's how that happened. It wasn't I had a song in mind, I had a beat, nothing. Like, it just happened. It was super simple. I loved it. It was a great process. I want to be able to do that again soon with somebody who can produce as quickly as me. And I'm not saying I'm going to do that every time. I'd never write 5 songs in one fucking day. But I did there.
It's tough.
I did there. I want to get, again, in a setting with somebody where we're just in a creative, process for a day. Not because our studio sessions are great as they go. We make a song almost every time we do, but I want to be able to make a project with somebody in a day again. That's such a great feeling. And whether it's like outlining it, getting your shit written, finding the beats, setting up recording days later, that's cool too. But getting in that creative process with somebody in one room for that amount of time is, almost unmatched to anything I've ever done. And whether it came out hella progressive or not so progressive, it was still a cool thing to do. I've never done anything like that until then. So it was cool.
No, that's dope, man. Because like I said, like depending on the person, like and sometimes like we could sit there all day and sometimes nothing gets done and that's fine. But just I don't know, I feel like you have to find that pocket and you found that pocket.
Yeah. It's Portland. If I think if I spent a month in Portland, I could have come up with 15 songs done and ready. Just in the studio, had like time to go get food for myself, shit like that. I think I'd be able to do that in a month in Portland.
Shout out Portland.
Shout out Portland. It's a great fucking city for creativity. Inspiration out of nowhere there.
But we're coming to an end right now. Any last things we want to touch up on?
Shit, I want to touch up on the last interview. I had said I had an album coming out. It was going to be titled Not a Rapper. I scrapped that because I had met Majin. I found out he dropped a song or something, Not a Rapper, and I was like, I can't do that. My inspiration came from seeing a picture of Mac Miller wear a sweater saying Not a Rapper. Yeah. So I was like, oh, that's hard. And I was going to, I even posted, I was like, this is not the cover, but this is what it's going to be called. Yeah. And then I saw Majin posted a song like before our interview even happened, and I was like, I can't do that to him. Yeah. So I scrapped that, and I got shit coming. We had the Revisit EP. We're gonna be having the Fall Feelings one drop. I got
produced by engineered by your boy right here.
You'll be credited, bro. Don't worry. And then we got shout out Soto of High Life. He's been putting me onto a lot of game. We got songs coming out too. Shout out Louis, man, for putting in the work you did. Keep working on your shit whenever you see this. Shout out Smitty for popping up with me. Shout out who else? Shit. Shout out Mom and Pop for taking care of me that day. Shout out Trev for taking me to Portland. Shit. Squad. Shout out Fortnite Squad. Everybody, you know who you are. Shit.
Go check out the Revisit EP.
Go check out the Revisit EP. Available everywhere.
And the music video, I have in the link in the description. And go buy stickers, guys. DM me and my Galaxii Boii Productions on Facebook, Instagram, etc.
Official Gooty everywhere. TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, wherever.
Yeah, I'll have all this shit in the description. But I appreciate you, Gooty. A last minute type of thing to get you in here.
Yeah.
Of course, energy's always great.
Always.
Flowed through that motherfucker like nothing. I'm trying to think of anything else before we get out of here.
We got songs dropping with shout out 7K. We got A Junior in the mix. We got AG, I think, on something in the future, right? You got some.
Yeah, okay, I got.
You got some.
I always got.
We always got them. But yeah, we got shit dropping soon, so be on the lookout for that because we always drop fire.
Fire, always. Subscribe, all that good shit. Love you guys.
The fans learned how to mind bend the beat. Take a seat, take a load up. I'ma hit the stage, you can watch me show up. Damn, he be hitting sounding like a pro, huh? Did it for the money when I recorded go up. I'm always showing up to show out. Always getting high, smoking loud to pass out. Damn, he be talking, yo, watch her run my mouth. Couldn't get a word out, why would I stop now?
I'm a young, trippy individual. My vibes giving off visuals. Whoa. Shrooms makes me feel spiritual. Yeah. Smoke.